Protesters say they aren't finished yet. Days after the newly selected CEO of the library decided not to take the job, an extensive search may begin again. But community members say they believe the obvious choice is already here.
They tell News 8's multicultural reporter Katira Winfrey the runner-up is still their first choice. Katira joins us now live ahead of a planned protest. Hi, Katira.
Hey, Drew and Phil, a new CEO was supposed to be assigned to office today, but instead, in about 30 minutes, protesters will take up space here outside Central Library. I'm told some of them will be calling for the resignation of some of the board members, and others just want to know why they would pick an outsider instead of someone with deep ties to the community. Disappointment is an understatement for many community members in the days after the library board voted for Gabriel Morley as its new CEO, and the disappointment is pushing them to act.
I was hoping that the board would listen to the community and pick the most fit candidate.
With immediate pushback from the community, the decision was short-lived as Morley decided not to take the job. Interim CEO Nichelle Hayes, despite holding the position for 8 months, didn't get selected.
Disappointment, but just sadness that, with some of the people involved, that they didn't respect community.
Wild South Michelle is a community advocate and, in step with others, has written a letter calling for the majority of the board to resign, saying there's been a long history of distrust, and this adds another layer.
The board was setting him up for failure because with all the distrust.
The local library chapter union says they are in agreement with the community. While they aren't calling for the board to resign, they do want to know why. Choose an outside candidate, adding having the community latch on amplifies their stand and hopes it brings answers.
We don't understand the decision not to hire Nichelle Hayes, being that she was qualified and to be the interim, but not seemingly qualified to be or good enough to be the permanent CEO.
The board president in a statement said, with the conclusion of the term of the interim CEO, the order of succession for administration is that the chief public services officer serves as acting CEO, going on to urge those who didn't get their preferred outcome to value the library enough to support. But many in the community say they've shown support and it's been ignored.
The community is not wrong here.
And supporters say they plan to pack the next board meeting, which is happening December 19th, asking that the board read a resolution naming Nichelle Hayes CEO. Reporting live in Indianapolis, Katira Winfrey, Wish TV, WishTV.com, and follow us on Facebook.